Hey guys, another auction haul. I spent right under $75 for everything that you see on the table, plus a handful of the other lower end crap that's not here. I misplaced the auction receipt, so I'm gonna have to wing it. I'm gonna have to keep it short too because I'm having a problem uploading longer videos. Spent $10 on that Eastman Kodak, mid 40s, made for the Army. It's worth about $40–50. It's on mahogany base. Spent $4 on that. It's a pair of tongs, beaker tongs, made by Fisher. Again, mid 40s. Don't touch those. That's probably asbestos on the end. Worth about $30 or so. $6 on that. Cork press, about 100 years old. Worth about $40–50. Speakers, 2 of them. Names right there, Warfendales. I've done real well with these before in the past. Brand new in the box, but old stock. April 15th, 1957. Foam surrounds are gone. Don't let that scare you with some of these higher end old speakers, vintage speakers. Somebody will still give me $75 to $100 for that. And then I got 2 of those. I paid $5 a piece. Okay, we're gonna start. We'll go over here. Got a shoe lot, paid $1. Got some 2 pairs of military boots, pair of Fry leather clogs. They're worth about $35. Ditto the military boots each. I'm probably looking at about $100 on that $1 purchase I spent there. Blue tote lot. I got the Bose speakers. Speakers here, Companion 3s worth about $40 or so. Little Hockey Puck volume control things worth about maybe $30. In that lot also, that's a good name to look for. Orvis. It's a fishing vest, and it's probably worth about $30. Pair of Levi's. No brainers there. 501s, 505s, and 550s are my fastest sellers. 3030 is a little small though. Still good for about 20 bucks. And Kojis, made in Australia. Kujis, maybe is how you pronounce it. I've done okay with a couple pairs of their sweaters. I've never sold the jeans. We'll see. Scavenger. Twin Cam B. It's for changing out oil. Paid $2 for that. Worth about $50–60 or so. I got a backpack lot, is what I remember it saying. There was 1 backpack in there. Then there was a handful of manuals and a beer tray. The beer tray is not worth nothing. Backpack wasn't worth nothing. Softail models, Harley Davidson, 2009. It's about a $75 service manual. I got the parts manual down below. It's worth another $25 or so, and a general manual. It's worth another $10. So about $100 or so there. Vintage fireworks. Look for made in the USA. That'll be vintage enough, I'm telling you. The sparklers ain't worth as much. Maybe probably $10 for both of them. But these old snakes right here, they're from the mid 40s. They're going to be worth about $20 a box. People collect the packaging. People collect the old fireworks. Okay, bought a toiletry lot. Bunch of old perfumes. Handful of other things. 1 shaver. I don't have the shaver up here. The shaver is worth about $30 or so. Aramis. This isn't worth much. Like $15–20. The Jim Sander down there, Sunman's worth about $30. Still brand new in the box. This one is good though. This one is good. Aramis 900. Original formula. Look this up. I think it's 3.4 ounces. It's worth about $150, $175 or so. If it's been used, it was new. It was in the box. I don't know if it's new. Even if it's been used, it's still at 95%. I'm telling you right now, that's $150. Got 2 camera lots. I remember I paid $1 pop. It was older stuff. I took a gamble. automatic tray siphon. I didn't have a chance to look most of this stuff up. Automatic tray siphon, that's worth about $30 or so. I got two developing tanks, $20, $30. A red dark room light. That's pretty good. That's good for another $15, $20. Office supplies. Well, the only office supplies that was in that lot, paid $1 for that lot. Maybe $2. Where the Brother P-Touch stuff. I got three packages of the labels, all different size. That's probably worth about $20 or so all together. And then this TZ tape, 1/4 inch, worth about $8 or $9 pop. I got 4 of them. I'll sell the 4 of them. Probably lot them up for $30. Okay, this was a washer lot. I had to pay $3 on this. Yeah, they call it a washer lot. It's a that's Delta replacement factory pieces. Delta replacement factory pieces. There's the washers that go in for the faucet. Brand new in the box. Each one of these Delta units are worth about $100. It's our replacement RP 2932. Okay, this one's about 75% full. That one's about 50% full, plus whatever the washers are worth. I'll sell the 3 of them. I'll lot them together, and I'll aim for about $100. At the end of the day, this is one of the items. These are kind of cool. Look like sine waves or something. Electronical, you know, almost medical looking things. They're print blocks. I don't know what. I'll have to research those a little further. I got for $1. I got this lot. Great Smoky Mountains National Park, 1956, a little banner type thing. Abbott and Costello Castle Films. But this is the cool stuff. I got a bunch of old postcards and a bunch of old photographs. Some of them are military related. The phone I paid $1 for. It's a Western Electric. It's worth about $25, $30. The electronics lot, I paid $3 in one bin for it. I thought I was buying one thing, but in actuality, the things I was looking at weren't worth anything, and the other stuff that was in the boxes was where the money was at. This Sony CD player, it ain't worth much. I ain't even gonna fiddle with it. The acoustic, that'd be worth about $100 if it was new in the box. Seeing the condition it's in, if it lights up, I'll be good for about $40 on that. That was one of the items I was bidding on. The items I wasn't counting on that were in the bottom of that box, which you gotta love it when that happens. That's a CB amplifier, a Palomar TX250. I think it's worth about $100. And this one is an old JBL GTS 100X car amplifier. Look for made in the United States. Look for made in Japan. Look for made in Germany. Those are the three. Countries that I seem to do best with when it comes to vintage electronics. Particularly car audio. Anytime you see any OEM car mats, these are from Toyota Tundra. I paid $1 for those. Those are worth about $50. This one was a mistake. There was a handful of other things in the lot, but this is what I was looking at. I paid $6 on this. It's a Benzomatic propane gas lantern. It ain't worth much. It's in too bad a shit. The condition's too poor. This was $1. It's some sort of a lens grinding type thing. You know, for $1, I'm golden on it. I think it's worth about $50. Mounts to a bench. It's probably weighs about 10 or 15 pounds. It'll be a little bit of money to ship. The Dayton, it's a blower. Paid $1 for it. It's worth about $30, $40 or so. It's a squirrel cage type deal. That right there, it's some sort of a solar cell ceiling electronical crap. It's old. It's new old stock. That was something I picked up at the end of the day for the $5 at the end. It's worth about. It's worth about. You know, if it was newer, it'd be worth $75. I don't know. I'm gonna aim for $50 on that Sky Guard 184 resin. I've got this lot right here for $7. It was a box lot. These were what struck my interest, and then I saw the lighter in there, and I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna bid on this lot for sure. Ronson Art Deco style sphere. It's worth about $60 or so. Okay, the Zippo lighter. Look at the bottom of them. That's the first thing I look at as I look at the bottom of them and see how the writing is. Next thing you want to look at is notice it's got a three barrel hinge on it. That means that hinge is segmented into 3 spots. The last thing you want to look at it is how many holes are in the chimney. This one's got 8 on each side. You want to actually, the older ones will have 7 on each side. This is what's called a 16 hole flute, 3 barrel hinge. Newer model, just to let you know the difference. You can see how that barrel's the hinge is segmented into 5. That's a 5 barrel hinge. Also, it's a little more cursive on the bottom. Newer ones will also have a date code. This lighter is probably mid 40s, and I think it's worth about 50 bucks, depending on whether the advertisement is desirable or not. And this is really good. Pez dispenser. Cigarette lighter style, no head on top, no feet. Okay, but what's the most interesting about this is it's made in Germany. It says U.S. zone. Let me see if I can get that into focus. Okay, there's a big difference where it's made versus how much it'll be worth. See if you can see that or not. It's made in Germany, U.S. zone. It's worth about $100 to $120. If it was made in Austria, it'd be worth about 50 or 60 or so. Old Zippos. This thing is almost worth its weight in gold. I hope you got a little bit out of this. A couple things to look for. Thank you for watching.